Got plenty of water over the weekend with all that rain. And Jed, you said maybe some more in the 9-day forecast.
Yes, ma'am. More chances coming our way. Let's talk about those rain totals here as we went to late yesterday into yesterday night. And boy, it was a lightning storm. Those storms that kicked up over the metro had so much lightning. We had some strong winds at times. A few of those storms did some damage near Bryant and Edmond, creating some power poles and getting knocked over, some tree limbs, and even a few trees were snapped from that as those strong winds kicked in, as all that wind gushed out of those storms as the storms really kicked in. Started just to our north and then gradually started making their way south. They kind of locked in, kind of dropped anchor from Gary all the way through the metro over toward Chandler, where there are many spots that picked up well over an inch of rainfall. Look at some of these higher totals near Gary, 5 inches of rainfall there. 5.7 just northwest of Jones. That's going to be just south and east of the Lake Arcadia area. I think the Falls is in that area. Cambria Heights is there, down toward Jones. Choctaw gets some really good rainfall. Much of the metro, 1, 2, 3 inches of rainfall here the last 24 hours. And again, that lightning was, boy, just ferocious as those storms moved south. And that was the story from yesterday. Still some storms here this morning. A few of those developed here earlier this morning. Did have some flooding with those, and a few new storms have developed across parts of northwest Oklahoma. So as we look back over the last 12 hours, those thunderstorms rolled down, kind of dropped anchor for a while, and then gradually made their way south and weakened as we went into the overnight periods. Like I said, a few storms out west, those fired up. Watching those created some flooding there over near Elk City, Mangum. There's that rain, and now we have a few showers continuing up here in the northern and parts of northeast Oklahoma. A new shower popping up near Medford. That's now weakened. Pawnee, your little storm has developed, and it's starting to kick out some lightning. Lightning extends from Pawnee through Yale, down to near Welty and Okemah, over into east Oklahoma. A few showers there. Then also some rain over near Fairview. You've had some lightning with that thunderstorm there near Fairview, and that storm that was down in the west side of the state. That's now weakened. The flooding improved there, but still watch it. Some higher waters expected in a few spots with the one thunderstorm there near the Cheyenne area. Right now we're 74. We're dry here in OKC. South winds at 7 miles per hour. Morning temps starting off upper 60s around the Woodward area. Most spots now in the 70s. Still have an 81 in Tulsa. Warm conditions out there. So we check your before you go forecast. Starting off this morning, 78, 9 o'clock, 86 at 11. We will rebound back up into the low 90s today. With all that rain from yesterday, that may be able to hold us in the low 90s. But I think we could get up to near 93, 94. And if our temperature doesn't, the heat index will. So just know it's going to be a hot, soupy forecast going into the afternoon. And then here comes this chance for a few more storms developing late afternoon into the evening. Those chances going up toward 6 o'clock today. 70s around right now, 60s in some spots as well as we go into the afternoon. We'll heat it up. Most spots climbing into the 90s today. A few spots could be in the upper 90s, but just prepare. Heat and humidity will be back with us again today. Yesterday, that heat index closed in on 105. It'll be up probably near or above 100 into the afternoon hours today. Now, I don't think everybody will get wet today, but there will be some localized areas that have better opportunity for rain and storms from near the metro, south and west. Heavier, higher chance of rain and storms there. Any of the storms that develop like yesterday, few of those could kick up a few strong wind gusts as they tend to collapse, and there may also be some flooding around in some spots locally as well. So we'll monitor that. Really a statewide chance with the best chance through central, southern, into parts of east Oklahoma. Going into tomorrow, cold front will nose in. Now, we'll be not as cool as we were expecting last week, but temperatures will come down some, low mid-90s over the state, and then better chance of rain will develop as that front pushes south down along the Red River. So forecast again shows a few chances of rain and storms here coming up for today. Those will move south overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and then maybe a few more storms around waking up tomorrow morning in the south into the afternoon, where chances run about 20-30% in southern Oklahoma. Let's talk football. OSU, great weather there. 94 for the game during the day, but it's a nighttime game, so it should be a nice warm evening, kind of warm and humid, and then a slight chance of a storm for the game on Saturday. Right now, OU's game looks hot as well. Highs up near 95. Guys, back to you.